Well, my husband bought the property before we had gotten married, and once I had arrived and seen the place, it was definitely a fixer-upper, and we made a plan, and we, put as much into it as we could, but it just got to the point where it was too expensive, and it was just never going to get done, so we needed to move on. Going to take a really long time and that it wasn't going to go for what it was worth. Well, we knew that we wanted to move to the Spring area, and so we did a search of realtors in the area, and we saw that she had really good reviews. I know that when we first put the place on the market, at that time we were still living in the house, and it was just a mess just because it's half under construction, and it was just very difficult to keep organized in a space like that. And she came over one day to take pictures of the inside, and she just did an amazing job, moving furniture, placing things, making it look the best it could. And I thought that was very professional and very, she was very talented in that area. Well, in the beginning, when we first hired her, she was with Remax. It was somewhere like after a period of time, I don't remember, that she switched over to Top Realty. Honestly, Christy just made the whole transition really smooth, so we didn't really notice either way, to tell you the truth. Relief. We just wanted to be done. I mean, it took a long time to sell that house, and I understand that it was a difficult property. I kind of was the same thing. I came from Chicago. I came from the big city, jumping into this tiny little country house, and it's a whole new world. It's a whole new culture. It's a whole new, and I know she had a lot of difficulty. I think all of us were just ready for it to be over, so it was just a huge relief, but it was certainly a good day. Selling, well, I would certainly recommend Christy, but I would also say, really know your area, know your audience, know your market. Because what I learned was, Christy, she's really good with her research, and she, would look it up and say, okay, I can tell that this property is worth X amount of dollars. Other properties that are similar in the area are selling for that much. And something just told me, it's not going to work that way, just because I knew the culture of the people. And she started to get some nasty phone calls from people, saying like, it's not worth that. And people who would just kind of go out of their way to call her, to tell her off, in a sense. And she didn't understand it, and I didn't, I understood it because I used to live there, but it was just unexpected. And I would just tell people who want to sell to, really understand who you're selling to and the kind of area that you're in. I would say that she, again, her strong points are that she knows how to aesthetically make a space look open and, and good for photographs and pictures. I think she's really charming. She's got a wonderful personality. She's, very assertive, and, she's certainly a good agent for, this business. I'm just glad the house is gone.